I know you gonna dig this.
Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here we are in Memphis, Tennessee, and the famous gates of Graceland right behind me. And I'm here to visit the grave of Marie Presley, and that is something that I never thought I would exactly say, at least for a very long time. I believe I could take some pictures, and here we go. We'll take the walk up right now. And immediately to my left, you're going to see Graceland right there. Wow. So this is early in the morning, and you can come to Graceland without doing the full tour, which I highly recommend. It is incredible. I've done it 3 times. But early in the morning, you can come up and go to the meditation garden where Elvis and his family are interred, and just come onto the property. This is so bizarre. I've always been only on a tour bus going up here. Isn't that wild? That's Graceland right there. It looks smaller in real life right now than when you come up on a tour bus. But it is a very big house. We're gonna head off to the right where there are still flowers. Lots of flowers left for Lisa Marie. just walking down the driveway now after visiting Lisa Marie, Benjamin, Vernon, Elvis, Minnie Mae, Gladys, little Jessie Guerin, Elvis's twin, who died at birth. And there's the house. And the funeral was set up right here for Lisa Marie. Right there. Now, it's only been a short time since, as you see, with all the fresh flowers and everything, and the things that people have left for Lisa Marie. And there's her plane, the name that's named after her, right across the street. And normally what I do is, if I'm going to visit a celebrity who's passed away, and Lisa Marie meant a lot to everyone, and as a huge Elvis fan myself, and I was also a huge fan of Lisa Marie, I knew I'd visit her one day, but I thought it would be a while until my sister asked me, what are you doing in Memphis? Like, she asked me what I'm doing in each city. And this is before I left on this big filming trip, and I told her a few ideas I had that I was doing in Memphis or close to Memphis. And she said, are you going to visit Lisa Marie? I said, well, I don't think she has a headstone, a nameplate or anything. And she said, yes, she does. And she showed me a picture. And I thought, well, I usually want to wait till the headstone's up to visit someone, to pay my respects, and to show people around the world that can't get here, aren't able to for whatever reason. So I decided to make this an early morning stop to visit Lisa Marie. I was shocked myself by the outpouring of grief around. It was, such a huge story. And I was shocked because I was getting text messages and direct messages in Facebook, Instagram, constantly, are you going to visit Lisa Marie? Or telling me that Lisa Marie had passed. And I was shocked at all the different people from different parts of the world that were texting me and messaging me and writing in the comment section of my channel. And the different ages. You know, I didn't think people in their 20s would really even know who Lisa Marie is. Obviously, the movie that just came out recently helped with her profile, but I was just shocked that 20-year-olds and other people would know. And, she was Elvis's daughter. She was kind of America's daughter for a very long time. And even as she was in the middle age, she was still kind of that little blonde girl we see in this photograph right here for everyone, right? But everybody knew her. Icon. I don't know why I was surprised, but just that everybody seemed to know who she was. Which is incredible, which is amazing, which is a testament to her as well. And, she inherited Graceland when 1993 and helped turn it into what it is today. This is a huge attraction. There's the hotel, there's across the street, that's all Elvis Presley Enterprises. And I believe Lisa Marie and Priscilla, when they sold their shares, they kept the property, the house, and the meditation garden. But everything else, they sold 85%, I believe. And, she had 3 albums. The saddest thing is her children. Obviously, the death of Benjamin, a little boy, when he took his own life in 2020. That's an unbelievable amount of grief for a mother to carry around. And then she has Riley as well, and then the twins, who are only 14 years old. They lost a mom. We all lost, like I said, an icon, someone we all know growing up as a daughter of Elvis, and everybody rooted for her. I can't think of anybody who would have anything bad to say about Lisa Marie Presley. She was cool. She was very cool. Dirty Laundry, her cover, is great, of the Don Henley song. But these kids lost their mom, and Priscilla lost a daughter. Let's take a look at the plane across the street. Walk out these gates again. But of course, here's a famous guard shack. It's not a bad little walk up that road. There it is. And the famous gates. The gates of Graceland. Met some nice ladies from St. Louis who were very, very sweet. Took some photos of me in front of the... Oh boy. That's for me. Oh my god. Every time I get honked at now, it reminds me of a couple of months ago on Sunset Strip in Hollywood. But I just stopped in the middle of the Sunset Strip, in the middle of a video. And just stopped with major traffic to continue my video. Dumbest thing I've ever done. Well, there's a few. But there's the Lisa Marie. There's Elvis Presley's plane. Smaller one beside it there. It's a TCB. I love it. Taking care of business. The insignia, the Memphis Mafia on the side. I mean, on the, I'm not a pilot, whatever it's called, the tail, right there. So January 12th, 2023, she was 54. That's when we lost Lisa Marie Presley, cardiac arrest. She was revived. She was taken to West Hills Hospital. She was pronounced dead later that day. I think we're all going to remember where we were now when we heard the news about Lisa Marie. 2 days before, she was at the Golden Globes. 2 days out in the public eye celebrating the Elvis movie, the Baz Luhrmann movie. 1.5 million people watched the service live that day. January 22nd is when they had the funeral here. In that tour, there's so many costumes, movie props, his own personal wardrobe, cars, motorcycles, right in that big complex. It takes a long time to go through, but it's so worth it. And restaurants, and incredible. I think a lot of time we think of Lisa Marie, we think of her private life. Her private life was not very private. She lived in the spotlight for so long. Ever since she was a little girl. She was Elvis Presley's daughter. Everything she did was photographed or just dissected. 4 marriages, and which is no judgment. It takes a long time. It takes time for people to find the right person. And Lisa Marie, Danny Keough, her first husband, and of course she married Michael Jackson. Nicolas Cage. That lasted a very short time. And I had read, and then she had a 4th marriage, which she had the 2 14-year-old twins with. And I had read, this is something I didn't know, I had read that her and Michael Jackson had attempted to reconcile. And she had urged him at one point to settle the case. He had as we all know, a very well publicized couple of cases against him, and to go into rehab, both of which he did. But years after they were married, they attempted to reconcile, but it didn't work out. Okay, thanks for watching. Right there, right above this stupid hair, is Graceland, and that way is Meditation Garden. You can come here in the morning if you want to pay your respects to Lisa Marie and the rest of the family from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. But I recommend coming here and doing the full tour. It is incredible. Rest in peace to the entire Presley family. Benjamin, rest in peace. Lisa Marie, rest in peace. Peace out.